So, Scott, thanks for coming in today. Can you tell us a little bit about what is your role, which company do you work for, and what's the size of the company, etc.
Scott Wilson, I'm actually a director of three companies within the Cristeyns Group. I'm responsible for all the construction chemicals activities in the UK and Ireland. The Cristeyns business is a global business. In the UK, we are five separate businesses, so quite a complex organisation, but an exciting and progressive company in the UK.
Thanks, Scott.
Thank you.
Just thinking about Saxtons and your experiences, some of the things you've done, what kinds of benefits have you had from doing that?
Well, quite simply, Sonia, it's given me a heightened awareness around the importance of language and communication in the business. And it's helped me with develop a level of confidence in myself and others, um, stimulate creative thinking, and really gain commitment to the type of culture that I want within the business.
And thinking about, when people are considering who to use, and, there's a lot of us out there, isn't there? What are some of the differences you've noticed about Saxtons compared with maybe other organisations?
Well, I mean, quite simply put, you guaranteed results, but it's changed my life, Sonia, in that I've been able to help myself and help others, and really that's the best endorsement I can give you.
Well, yeah, that sounds really great. I mean, if you were talking to somebody else about the things you've experienced and whether it's actually worth the investment, what would you say to them? Because let's face it, it's not cheap, is it?
Well, it depends on your perception of value, really, Sonia. Um, how do you put a value on being able to help others and help others maximize their potential, which ultimately benefits
Mm.
the organization, and help others realize what their strengths are and their areas for improvement or
Mm.
development, should I say.
Mm. And what did you think about the process that was used? Like, for example, the process in coaching, all this business wanting you to do examples and all that. I mean, what was that like for you?
I found that useful um, from the point of view it helped me reflect on the learning in the sessions, and I could easily recognize the areas where I was quite comfortable with the learning and how I was putting that into practice. And then we've had a number of conversations where there were areas where I'd maybe just not quite got it, and just needed to revisit or talk something through with you. So the homework or the examples are really useful to make sure that you've absolutely got a good understanding of the process.
And you were pretty impressive. You went on to do the international diploma
Mm.
in coaching. Do you think that's made a difference, or do you think actually you knew it anyway, really?
It has made a difference. If I'd known it anyway, I wasn't conscious of it, but it has made a difference in that now I'm more conscious of my language and the importance of communication, and particularly in things like one-to-ones or staff appraisals. It's very helpful there in terms of how you're framing your language with others, and not just in the day-to-day business as well.
Brilliant. And of course, that golden question: would you recommend us to somebody else?
Absolutely, I would thoroughly recommend you to anybody else, Sonia. It's changed my life.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Scott, for coming in today. I really appreciate you taking the time out to tell us about your experiences.
Great, thank you.